comments on the last video about the doghouse as to why we didn't build the house on the outside of the run, and we are planning on moving this doghouse outside of the run that you see there. The reason we built it inside was we have had rain like every single day since we got these puppies, and we needed to get them somewhere to sleep and a safe place, so like a full cage so they couldn't just like run away in the night or whatever. So we had to build the cage, or their doghouse, inside the cage the first night, so they had a warm, dry place and they could come out in the night if they needed to pee or poop or a drink or whatever and run or stretch their legs, and yet they would be safe and inside an enclosure. So no animals could get in, and no, if somebody had written a bear will climb that or break that fence down, no, a black bear will not. If you even say boo, a black bear will run away. They're scared of people, they're scared of animals, they don't like noises, and they don't like being around anything that's not them. So no, a bear is not going to climb this fence and eat my dogs. We don't have coyotes around here, we have foxes, and they're not about to climb the fence either to eat my dog. These dogs are not tiny little Shih Tzu or 5-pound dogs. They're almost 20 pounds each, and I don't think, birds are gonna, we don't live in Jurassic Park, and we're not about to have freaking wild animals come and tear down a big 10 by 10, 8 feet high fence and get in there and eat them. So there are no worries there. As you can see, the tarp is back on it because yet again, it hasn't stopped raining around here. We put the roof on, but we didn't have time to shingle it, which means that the dogs could still get wet, and we do not want our dogs being wet and sick or eaten by animals or anything like that. So it's tarped. We are going to get it shingled hopefully tomorrow because it's supposed to be sunny finally tomorrow. We are supposed to have a nice day, and as soon as we have more than one nice day in a row, we are going to move the metal cage, and it's going to be on the outside of their doghouse, and then we're going to cut a spot so it attaches to the doghouse so they can't break out. But as you guys know, it is just Jeremy and myself doing all of this work. We also have to take care of our child, maintain the homestead, get things done around here, and it's been raining. And Jeremy doesn't always feel good, and I'm dealing with some stuff right now. So we don't have time to do it all at once. So this is a big enough run for them. They don't even spend most of their time in this cage. They're out of the cage 90% of the day on their electric collars. They have free reign of the yard pretty much all day because we've been home, and they're only locked in this for their own safety at night so that they don't run away. But hopefully next week, if we get more than one day, like I said, of actual sunshine, we will be moving the cage and then sealing it up so that they can go into their house and into the cage and everything is safe. But right now, that's not a possibility. So, yeah, maybe next week. Anyway, on to another thing. Over here, more wood. So as you can see, we dumped all this wood that was inside the cage. We had to huck out of the cage very quickly when we decided to get the dogs. So it has all been thrown right here. Yesterday, I took a couple loads and piled it over at the wood pile. Jeremy had a friend visiting, and I wasn't feeling very good, so I didn't get a lot done, but I got one load done. Over here, we've put up our screen tent. I'm going to try and get this picnic table moved into the tent today. We've created a little fire pit here, which I plan to move today because I want to open up all of this space for parking. We're going to move that tent. I got most of the stuff out of it. I just need Jeremy's help to move the tent. And yesterday he had company, so so that didn't happen. But hopefully we'll get the tent moved today. It's pouring rain, which is actually a lot better to work in because the bugs were horrible yesterday. So this picnic table, we're going to move into the screen tent. This fire pit you see right here, I'm just going to pick it up, all the rocks, and move it pretty much right by the tent here. So like right here. I've already started stacking some wood here. I'll show you my pile over here. So see that pile of wood there? I'm bringing all of it over to here. So this is what I've done so far. This is a mixture of soft and hardwood. It's just for outdoor burning fires. It's not for in the house because it'll just burn too quickly. So it was wood we got last year. It was quite cheap. We just got it delivered, and it was meant to be used for outside. So, like I said, moving it all from here over to here, setting up the fire area nicely, make it look a little, it looks fine now, but I'll make it look a lot better once we tidy it up and bring it right here. And the reason I'm moving all the wood right now is because I need to bring the other tent, which I showed you, and place it right beside this tent. So I want to get that done today. The bugs were really bad yesterday, so it's actually better working in the rain. I just have a full rain suit on and keep somewhat dry, but it's a lot better because the bugs aren't just harassing you. So I want the tent here, and then all my stuff I've kind of piled right there is going to go in the next tent. I've just been taking it out, putting the tools in this tent over here, and anything else is just sitting over here until I move the tent, and then it'll be storage for that stuff. So we have quite a bit of work that needs to be done. A lot of just organizing. We have the plumber coming tomorrow who's going to sort out our well, so we'll actually have running water because we still have to go and collect our own water. And then I have rain buckets here sitting out collecting more water, any of the empty ones. So yeah, there's just always a bunch of like little things that need to be done today. Haven't done anything yet, but I'm going to do this wood because I feel capable of doing it. And then, yeah, see how much we get done today. So I said that I wasn't feeling great, or I'm dealing with some stuff. Turns out we just found out that we're pregnant again for the fifth time now. So we just had 3 miscarriages in a row. The last one was only last month at Easter. We lost it. And we're pregnant again, already 5 weeks in, and we're just trying to take it easy. I'm going to go see a doctor next week. Hopefully I'll be seeing a specialist right away after I see him. Until then, I'm just kind of doing little by little, resting in between everything and trying to do my best to hope this one works out. So all you prayer people out there, feel free to say a prayer for us that this one works out. I got the picnic table over there so far just by shuffling it back and forth. Now I just gotta shuffle it in. Love it. Cleans it up everywhere. Makes so much more room over here. We're gonna get all that junk moved. I'm a raccoon. And then all this space. See when you drive in? Hey raccoon. Oh, Rosie's eating the bird seed again. So you drive in, park all along here, and then we have our fire over there. So now I'm gonna take the side by side and load up with more wood and then bring it over to this pile. And it's raining, so I gotta put the camera inside because it's getting all wet. Looks so much better, eh? I finally got all that wood moved. It's all piled here now. Look at all the space we have. Both vehicles. I do want to move that tent, but Jeremy wants to go fishing, so him and Sam were out trying to look for worms while I was piling the wood, and they couldn't find any. So we all drove to town and got some lunch, and they bought worms. So I finished all the wood. As you can see, it's all back there now. Over here is ready. All the wood's gone. We're ready to move the tent, maybe when he gets back. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. So yeah, gone and piled over there. And this sand should hopefully be gone tomorrow. Oh, what'd you find? Oh, pretty. Gone tomorrow or the next day when the plumber comes to dig the lines, he'll be using the sand. So again, there it is. So I think Jeremy and Sam are gonna go fishing. I'm gonna go in and lay down. Anyone on here that's our family that's watching this, nice, and is wondering why we didn't tell you that we were pregnant before announcing it on here, we kind of feel like we're the boy who cried wolf. We've been pregnant 3 times in just over the last year, and every time we tell people, I swear, we end up losing it. So we didn't bother mentioning it this time until we see the doctor. Having fun in the rain. Here's Ben over here. I don't know, digging a hole or something. All right, I'm going in.